All right, we back. This is part 4. I know y'all missed us because we missed us too. But anyways, so my wife got tired of me complaining to her a lot about to stand up for me. Because she's not the type of person who want to talk to nobody about, anything or stand up for anything. Because she's not a talkative person. She's a quiet person. Even in real life, she's a quiet person. Don't ask me how I got a chance to get with her. Don't worry about all of that. But anyways, she's a quiet person. I'm not. I'm straightforward. I don't care. So she gave me her phone, told me, here, you're going to have to stand for yourself through texting her. I said, are you sure? I said, yeah. She was like, yeah. So I text her sister respectfully. I didn't want to disrespect her sister. Guys, at the end of the day, that's her sister. And I'm not the type of person who want to up and start drama because I hate that. So I text her, I said, look, I text her sister, I know that she stole the Tide Pod soap from, my sister. She was not supposed to steal that soap. She was supposed to go there, take a shower, and get the heck on out and go about her neck of the woods life. But no, she won't be extra. She stole the soap. And it was wrong. So, and that was a big Tide Pod. You know how much a Tide Pod is? Damn. So, my fiance felt bad. My fiance, replaced the soap. And it was wrong. My fiance didn't have to replace it. It wasn't her job. It was for her sister to replace it. And I told her that. But she tried to avoid conflict. But she know her sister is a petty person that's not going to replace it. So she replaced it. And that was sweet of her. Told her she ain't had to do it, but she did it. How I found out she stole from my sister called me and said when her sister entered the house, out of nowhere the Tide Pod is missing. I said, are you sure? Look again. She said, no, it's missing. It was a big Tide Pod. I was like, that's crazy. She already came inside the house with this negative vibe with her, and she left out with a negative vibe and left hair on the counter. And I'm like, ew, that's nasty. After you take a shower, you don't leave hair on the counter. Clean up behind yourself. It shows you that she's being a pig. I'm sorry, no offense. But anyways, moving forward, not to insult her. So she replaced her Tide Pod, and even though it wasn't big, the same size as the big one, but hey, my sister was being grateful. And I told my sister, don't worry about that. I'm gonna take care of it. And my sister ain't stressed about it. I felt like that was wrong with the way how she just stole that soap from my sister. She should never have did that. That's childish of her. She should know better than that. But then, as I'm texting her, I'm like, look, you ain't had to steal from my sister, was wrong, but I forgive you. Don't do it again. I told her, stop bullying me. It's been 7 years. Why are you telling your daughter that you don't like me, that you hate me? It's not cool. To tell an underage child, like 7 years old, if I'm right, 7 or 8, that you don't like me, that you hate me, it's not right. Keep the children out of your drama. Be a woman, handle it yourself. Instead of running to a 7-year-old or an 8-year-old or running to your mother, and you grown, you really grown compared to me. We both grown women. But I see she not grown mentally. It's okay. That's just her. But other than that, it is what it is, Other than that, her sister being a little girl, running to her mom, calling her mom, saying, oh, her fiance started in trouble, so her mom called, did a 3-way over the phone with her older sister, and somebody else in the background. I don't know who the heck it was. And supposed family meeting. My fiance and I was in the room. My fiance said, don't worry, I got your back. I said, okay, because I'm not used to her protecting me or whatever. So then other than that, it's not to anybody come at her. She's just not that type of person. Not everybody is going to up and jump up like Superman, okay? Her time will come to, will defend me in due time. When the Holy Spirit, anoints her to do that. She'll have that push, she'll feel it, in due time, not when feeling forced or being forced. But this is her first real relationship she ever had anyways. So she's gonna learn as time goes on. Other than that, you know, I overheard what her sister said, talking about I'm not family. Yeah, that's true. I'm not family, blood related family to them. Because that'd be weird to date somebody you're related to. That's strange. Ew. But I am family to this one. And she got to deal with it. Because we're going to get married. And when we get married, oh, I'm going to be sis-in-law. Hey, sis. But anyways, you know, and her mama going to be my mama-in-law. Hey, mama. Got to deal with it. Oh, well. Sorry. Other than that, her sister in the background said, I'm not family. I said, okay, if anybody not family, I said, you not much as a, you know, family member. And she's like, what did you say? I said, you heard what I said. And then she's like, you know, that's me defending myself. She's like, you're not family because you're not our sister. I said, okay, I got no time for this. I don't have to be blood related to y'all. Then she's like, you know, that I'm nothing but a piece of ass, excuse my language, piece of SSA. And she said that I'm nothing but a piece of SSA to her, and that saying that weird stuff that I want her. I'm not talking about her. She talking about her sister was talking about I want her. I'm like, ew, never. Not my type. Never. No. I don't care if she was the last woman on earth. I still wouldn't want that. Sorry. She is like, she's like, you know you want my ass? Her sister being weird. Once again with this weird shit. So, with that being said, I don't got no time for this. I'm like, okay, drama girl. Okay, other than that, I tell her, grow up. Stop acting like a big old kid. Stop bullying people. Because she bullied me. The way she talked to her daughter is disgusting. She bullied her daughter too. She talked crazy to her young sister, you know? And it's disgusting. It's all good. I don't got to put her with that. Because I'm taking everything I have to take legally, and that's it. I don't have to put her with bullying. No. Either she going to thump it out without her running to her mama, or shut it down. Okay? And she ain't not about that life of fighting. She don't fight anyway. She's not a fighting type of person. She never fought in her life. I fought. I shouldn't be fighting, but I fought. You know, and I'm not scared to fight. I don't have to call my mother or call my sister to fight for me. No, I could fight my own battles. She gonna be running to her mama, which is her mama, respectfully. But, and what her mom gonna do? Wanna fight me too? No, they all gonna be locked up. So, you ain't getting nowhere in life fighting. What's fighting gonna do? Because you think I stole your sister? Sorry, your sister wanna be stolen. Let's get that straight. That's the only thing we gonna get straight. Okay? She was not much of a sibling anyways to her. The way she mistreated her for years. So from things I heard, I'm gonna leave it like that. Moving forward though, even though she bullied me for a long time and threatened me, talking about come outside, trying to taunt me and all that, say I know where you stay, I had to take to legal stuff. I'm sorry, because she doing too much. Stalking me, harassing me on the phone. Of course I'm gonna show my wife. Because her sister is crazy, loca na cabeza, you know? Obsessed. I'm like, why would I steal your sister from you? She gonna always be your sister at the end of the day, no matter what I say or do. Why would I try to do that? You know, that don't make no sense. And she always took care of her older sister. She always been there for her sister. She's the best nurse she ever had, but oh well, she lost her. That's her loss. She chose to push her out, and guess what? The Holy Spirit gonna anoint her for her to have a better job. One day she gonna have a better job and get paid double time forward. She was working for her niece. She was working for her, and she didn't appreciate it. Now she got new people working for her, and them people gonna betray her. They gonna beat her up and everything. I'm sorry, but it's the truth. You know, she asked for a fight. She gonna get it from them. Her own neck of the woods gonna beat her ass. She don't gotta worry about me doing it. But it's like the more I say something to my wife, and whatever my wife went and tell her, and it was like a back and forth thing, it caused a lot of problems. It did, but she didn't me no harm. She was just, you know, so excited to have me in her life. I am her first in everything. Her first real love, true love, her soulmate, everything. The connection is mutual, you know? So all I gotta say is this is a whole new world for both of us. And I forgive her sister. Even if she's watching me, I forgive you for acting childish. You wasn't raised right. I get that. You know, even I wasn't raised right, but I don't act like that. I got some type of class and respect for myself. One day you have to grow up mentally, not just physically, mentally and verbally. I never heard no man somebody say, steal my sister. What? Why would I steal your sister? I didn't put no weapons or on her head to make her wanna come to me. She want love. She deserved to live her life. You know, her sister got a child. She chose to be single by a choice. It's her turn to live her life. Leave her alone. If you're not gonna be a good sister to her, then leave her alone. I'm sorry. Be a damn good sister to her. Treat her with love and respect. It's your turn to take care of her. How about that? Stop being a lazy sister. Like you the queen of the freaking Texas, taking over the whole gosh damn Texas. Telling me, oh, you'll be happy if I was to go back to New York. New York is too expensive. Too expensive. I prefer Texas. It's cheaper. And it only snows once a year. I love it out here. I can't stand the snow. New York is too ghetto, ratchet. The food, it tastes good, obviously. Look at me, plus size and all, because of New York. But in Texas, since I've been out here, I did lose some weight, way more. I used to be 490 pounds. When I got out here in that airplane. I came in the airplane weighing in at 350 pounds. You know? But from being stressed and going through all the depression because of her sister, the weight was, shifting up and down, but I'm trying to manage it. I'm still 300 some change. I'm starting to lose some weight, and I'm proud of myself. And I'm not ashamed to talk about my weight, And yes, this is my real hair. This ain't no weave, so just in case somebody wanna be extra. Okay. So, anyways, and I love wearing weave sometimes, but not this time. It just makes my scalp itchy. It makes my neck burn, so I can't handle any fake weave. If I'm gonna wear weave, it's gonna have to be human. No more fake weave. You gotta be human. So, anyways, this is my beautiful, long, beautiful hair. I'm keeping that shit. Other than that, me being a little bit extra, I don't mean harm. It's beautiful outside, but I think it's gonna rain. I don't got no hatred towards her family members. At the end of the day, we all about to be family. Why hate me? As far as her mother's concerned, I don't got nothing against her mom. I hope her mom can find it in her heart to thank for herself as a grown woman that she is, and stop listening to your petty daughter, because your daughter is not the truth. She ain't gonna tell you the truth. Daughter be lying. Of course she gonna believe her lying of a daughter over me. Of course, I get that. But I'm not here to break up families. From the looks, from what I heard, and she could speak for herself, y'all wasn't that cool like that anyways. Maybe in your mind you thinking y'all was cool. Y'all wasn't really cool like that. You've been jealous of her from day one. I'm talking about the sister, not the mom. She been jealous of her from day one. She did evil things to her. But Tasha's baby and all. I'm surprised she's still alive. I'm sorry, no offense. I don't wish death on nobody. But it's disgusting. Levels of disgustingness. No older sister should treat their baby sister like crap or bully them. It's wrong, and you will have your time. Before you leave this planet, you will have your time, girl. But other than that, as far as a mom, you should know better. To talk about I'm less than a woman. And then you expect me to apologize to you because I said some bad words to your daughter because your daughter started the drama first. Expect me to be quiet? No. My mom didn't raise a pussy. That's all I'm going to say. All right? I'm from New York. You owe me an apology, but I don't want it. I'm good because I know it's not going to come from the heart. And it's all good. I'm squashing this. This is the final talk. If they got something to say and they want to make videos about me or whatever, it's whatever. I don't really care. But you don't own Texas. I'm in here, okay? You're not the queen of Texas. Sorry. You don't run this. This my woman. This my wife. She loves me. I love her. Am I right? She laughing. Because she knows you. I make her smile. I make her blush. As long as I make her happy, that's all that matters. Why can't y'all get that? You're jealous because you being treated like shit in your own relationship, and the other one, excuse my language, and the other one just single and miserable, and she gaining weight. Sorry. All right? Because you're miserable in your love life, and you being treated like a single woman don't mean treat me or her any type of way. I'm glad her mom treated her with love and respect. I give her a props, but she need to respect me too. Because I'm about to be your daughter-in-law. And as far as her sister, I'm about to be your sister-in-law. Hi, sis. Hi, mom. You got to deal with it. Okay, mother-in-law. Okay, sister-in-law. Okay. Now, I forgive y'all ignorant asses, but moving forward, you know, I ain't trying to make her feel comfortable. If I made her feel comfortable, I could detect that. I feel it, you know. But I know she comfortable. We ain't here to start trouble. Otherwise, this would never been recorded. This had to come out my system. Everything how I feel, I had to get it out. So I won't talk about this with her anymore. That's why this video had to be done. All those pieces. But if more do come up, you guys will know. But other than that, we're happy. We started to repair our relationship better because we was having problems. It affected both of us where we was arguing a lot back and forth. And that's dangerous and it's not healthy for me or for her. Because her mom didn't accept me and because of her sister being rude and trifling. And no offense, both was being trifling. It affected her mentally. It was too much. And for her losing her job, it was too much. But it's okay. She don't need to work for you. What you think she got me for? That's fine. The Holy Spirit gonna take care of her. And I'm gonna take care of her. This is my wife. This is my job to take care of her. And she will take care of me. Well, we love each other. We are the Thompson family. Deal with it, honey. Love is love, okay? Mwah, love you. Okay. And we don't care who don't like it. What we have to say about that?
Thank you for watching.
Yeah, thanks for watching.
See y'all tomorrow.
All right, boy.